What if I told you the future of robotics is being shaped by a geopolitical chess match happening right now? Let me break it down. The US just dropped a bombshell by banning foreign-made humanoid robots. And guess who's in the crosshairs? China. Now, I'm not saying this is a surprise. Washington has been tightening its grip on tech imports for years. But this move feels like a calculated shot across the bow ahead of Trump's upcoming meeting with Xi Jinping. Here's the kicker. China controls roughly 85% of the global humanoid robot market. That's not just a number. It's a seismic shift in power dynamics. Think about it. If you're a tech company, you're either building robots in China or getting left behind. But why would the FCC target humanoid robots specifically? Well, they're not just cute little machines. These are advanced systems with AI sensors and the potential to be weaponized or used for surveillance. The US is clearly drawing a line in the sand, but here's what's fascinating. They're not just banning robots. They're also cracking down on power inverters, which are everywhere, from your solar panels to data centers. This isn't just about robots. It's about controlling the infrastructure that powers the future. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room. China's response. They're calling this a naked power grab, and honestly, I can see why. If you're a Chinese manufacturer, the US market is a gold mine. Restricting access there is like cutting off a limb. But here's the twist. China's domestic market is so massive, they might not even need the US anymore. Morgan Stanley's predicting their humanoid robot market could hit $15 billion by 2030. That's not just growth, it's a revolution. And yet, the US seems to think it can slow this down by blocking imports. Personally, I think that's a fool's errand. You can't stop a country that's pouring billions into AI and robotics. What's more, this ban could backfire. Take NVIDIA's recent robot design. They used a chassis from Unitree, a Chinese company. If the US wants to build the future of AI, they might need to work with China, not against them. But here's the real question. Is this about security? Or is it about protecting American companies from competition? Because let's face it, Tesla's humanoid robots are still in the hundreds, while Chinese firms are shipping thousands. If you're a US consumer, are you really better off with more expensive, less advanced robots? The deeper issue here is that both sides are playing a zero-sum game. The US thinks it's securing its supply chains, but in doing so, it's alienating a key partner in the tech race. Meanwhile, China sees this as another example of American protectionism. And honestly, I'm not sure who wins. What this really suggests is that the next decade of innovation won't be defined by technology alone. It'll be defined by who can navigate the minefield of geopolitics without losing their edge. So here's my take. If you're watching this, ask yourself, when did tech become a proxy war? And more importantly, who's really paying the price?